cooking in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. You're my love infinite, nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do. Hey guys, it's Otto. So today I'm gonna sing Ariana Grande's Positions as badly and as terribly as I possibly can and try to fix it with Pro Tools. By the way, if you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to the channel. Honestly, I haven't even heard the song. I just listened to it a minute ago, so I'm in trouble. In practice, I'm singing so badly that it'll just be off time, the notes are completely wrong, and I'll just try my best. I'll be moving consonants and syllables around. I'll be using MAutoPitch, which is an auto-tune software, Melodyne, which helps me correct notes, then just your basic processing like EQs, compressors, and reverb and delay. Here's the session, it's called Yo. All right, so I got the instrumental, sounds like this. And then we have a vocal track, and this is where we're gonna record and do all of our magic. And here are the lyrics that I'm gonna sing. Okay, here goes nothing. Switching the positions for you, cooking in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. I'm in the Olympics where I'm jumping through hoops. No, my love infinite, nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do. Switching for you. We're going with that. That's what we're going with. Oh boy, so we also have the original song here, so I'll listen to it very closely and try to match my vocals to be in the same timing as the original. Switching the positions for you. So basically we're cutting things up, moving them around, or if some parts are too dragged out, I can cut a part, go here, click with mouse button 2, go on TCE, to time stretch the clip. So we can take this word, positions, and we can make our positions shorter, like this. Positions. Yeah, so our positions are quicker. Okay, now we've got this one part that's in time. Positions for you. Yeah, basically. Not quite, but almost. Oh, I just love the last one. Switching for you. Wow. Okay, that's quite the puzzle. All right, we've done the editing. The vocals sound horrendous, but they're in time. Let's listen to this. Switching the positions for you. Yeah. Cooking in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. I'm in the Olympics where I'm jumping through hoops. No, my love infinite, nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do. Switching for you. Oh, beautiful. All right, now we're gonna move the notes into their correct positions, and we're gonna do that with Melodyne. Boom, here it is. This was called Melodyne Essentials, and it's actually very, very cheap. I highly recommend you get it. Okay, so firstly, you're gonna analyze your vocal track. So you're gonna click on Transfer and Space. Switching the positions for you. And it's doing its magic. There, Melodyne has found all the notes, which are these blobs, and then we'll just simply move these notes around. So you can see these different rows in Melodyne. There's a gray one, a white one, a gray one, and so forth. These rows are notes. So you can see that some of these notes that I sang are in between a note, like this one. So before I start working with Melodyne, I want to make sure that every syllable is in a note. It's kind of easier to work with usually, so I'll go to Edit, Quantization Macros, Correct Pitch, and slide everything 100%. Look at what happens here. Boom! Some of those off notes are going to automatically move closer into pitch. Now we go OK, and it's going to be a little bit easier to work with. One thing you might notice now is when I'm moving notes around, they'll kind of slide smoothly like this. So what I want sometimes is for the notes to snap into the proper notes right away. So I'll go to Options, Pitch Grid, and Chromatic Snap. Now everything will snap really crudely to the next note like this. Now we'll just move things around. Switching the positions for Switching the positions for... Alright, we've corrected the pitch 1 octave lower than Ariana. I might consider having another layer of this vocal an octave higher on Ariana's range, and maybe that'll sound cool. But here's what we got so far. Switching the positions for you. Cooking in the kitchen and I'm in in the bedroom. Oh yeah. Amazing. So let's see what this sounds like when we do it an octave higher. All right, so basically we're gonna take all of this tuned information and we can see that the first note is a C. So we're just gonna move everything until the next C, the high Cs, which is here. There. Let's hear it. I have no idea how this is gonna sound. Switching the position for you. Yeah. Oh boy. All right, so the song has some harmonies, so I'm just gonna duplicate this track again and move the notes around until the harmonies are set. All right, so harmonies sound like this. Switching the positions for you. Yeah, the harmony track sounds the very best out of all of these. And the reason is because if you're singing something very high and you take those notes, move them down in Melodyne, you're going to start to sound like a frog. Yeah, you know, it sounds like you have a sock in your mouth. Same thing if you're singing too low and you're moving things a little too high, you start to sound like Mickey Mouse who's put a sock in his mouth. Switching the positions for you. You know? But when you're generally singing in the range of the song and making small adjustments to the notes, that's when Melodyne sounds the best. Things are pretty well in key, but I'll still slap in some auto-tune on some of this. I'll put a little bit of auto-tune on the lower octave. So I'm using MAutoPitch. This is free. This is completely free. You can go download this right now and it'll work. So some really basic things you can do is add a little bit of depth and a bit of speed so the auto-tune affects the vocals more. All right, so I'm putting all of these 100% up. And let's hear what it does. So we'll listen to the vocal track without MAutoPitch first. Switching the positions for you. And then we'll put it on. Switching the positions for you. I can also show it to you this way. Let's put Melodyne off and listen to the vocal track without Melodyne and no auto-tune. This is how it sounds. Switching the positions for you. And then with auto-tune. Switching the positions for you. So auto-tune is trying its best to find the closest correct note and move things around automatically. Maybe you can think of it this way too. Melodyne is tune and auto-tune is auto-tune. So those are the key tools to make your bad vocals sound better. Then I've put in compressors and reverbs and delays. I guess one way to think about compression is that it takes the quiet parts of your singing, and the loud parts of your singing, and makes them more even in volume so the vocals are more clear. Reverb and delay can be just thought of as echo. Here's a reverb I could show you, so no reverb. Switching the positions. And then a little bit of reverb. Switching the positions for you. Also a little detail, it's not common practice to put your reverbs into your inserts, but sometimes it's faster to do it this way. Why not? Lastly, I could still show you the equalizer, which helps you with adding or lessening bass, middle, and high frequencies. So I'll just take a little blob over here and show you what it does. Switching the positions for you. High frequencies, middle, bass. But here are the final results. Let's hear this. Switching the positions for you. Begin in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom. I'm in the Olympus where I'm jumping through hoops. You're my loving feet and nothing I wouldn't do that I won't do. Switching for you. So that basically wraps that up. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. I've made other experiments like this before, so go check them out on my channel. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell thing to get notified when videos come out. And this is important. Videos are coming out every Saturday, 8 p.m. finish time. End screen. Same old end screen. More videos. One there, other there. There's a hair flying.